Hola YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl BeautyByLinnoria across all my social media platforms. If you would, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up this video and of course get a conversation started with me in the comment section below. But you guys already saw the title. You know what we're about to do. We're doing black hair care brands. So this is a haul from I think I want to say 5 or 6 different black owned hair care brands. There are 2 brands in here you guys have already seen before. There are 2 brands in here that are YouTuber, black owned, natural, in the natural hair community. They started their own brand and started selling products. Definitely wanted to try and check those out. And the other one was a surprise show up on my list. If you're ready to see what we got in this black owned hair care part 2 haul, then you already know. Let's keep watching.
You might be the one taking me home. One thing really lead to one.
Okay, guys. So this first one is Babé. Like, this is my #1 hair care product, hands down. Like, when you're talking about pre-poo, co-wash, shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, protein treatments, hot oil treatments, or stylers, or whatever it may be. If I could just kick everything else off to the curb, and I do mean everything else off to the curb, it would not be my Melanin Hair Care. My Melanin Hair Care, I just can't. I know she just released today that she was doing the Raw African Black Soap shampoo as part of her line. That's the new item that she just released for her line. No, I won't be getting that. You guys already know I use Raw African Black Soap from another company. Haven't had any problems or issues. Absolutely adore and love them. So I won't be making any changes for that particular product. But I do remember earlier Whitney was talking about that, you know, with the change due to the pandemic, that packaging had to change. And that because some of her ingredients are sourced from different places, it will be taking a little bit longer to get things restocked. So I lost my shit. I lost my shit. But some of y'all have been losing y'all shit too, because I'm not the only one that's been hoarding Melanin Hair Care. So it's, don't judge me, judge your kids. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So I went through 2 of these already. I was looking like, where is the other one? What is going on? And I'm pretty much out of the oil. These last me either 1 week. If I'm taking down braids, I'm using a whole bottle to take down my braids. Each section that I'm taking down, whether it's cornrows or whatever it may be, I'll go through and detangle. And as I'm finished with that section, I'll go ahead and spray a little bit of rose water, seal it in with this, and just twist it up and move on to the next one. So it's sitting there being hydrated and replenished while I'm going through the section of doing my hair. Absolutely amazing. As far as, you know, twist outs and braid outs and different things like this one bottle will probably last me, if I used it every time I wash my hair, and mind you guys, I only wash my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. I don't wash my hair every week. I'm just never going to be that girl. I typically leave my hair braided up, twisted up, for a good 7 to 14 days. And then when I finally do take it out and let it free, it's only out and free like this for a max of 4 or 5 days before it's time to go into a wash day. So I can typically get anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks out of my hairstyle. I constantly refresh my hair every day with rose water. I'll add just a little bit of this around my hand and just go across my roots and braids. And then I'll go ahead and seal everything in, scalp, roots, the roots, the length of the shaft of the hair, and also my ends, seal it back in with this. So if I'm doing it that way, this will probably last me a good 4 months, possibly. The oil, It's now August, so it lasted me a good 7 months, and I use this oil interchangeably with other oils. So if I was just using specifically just this oil would probably last me for about 3 months. So just giving you guys a head up as far as the time frame, as far as how often you'll be needing to purchase the products to see if it fits into your budget, if it makes sense. I'm telling you, of everything you need, don't do Postmates one day. Don't do Uber Eats one day and just order one of these. The most you can order at one time anyway is 3. So if you don't order your Postmates and Uber Eats, boom, you got the money to pay for this. I'm just letting you know. Or if not, you guys can scratch it and be a little bit more friendly with it. I've never used it for a deep conditioner. I have no intentions of using it for a deep conditioner. This really shines as a pre-poo for me and as a styling cream for me. This is what I love these for, because that's where I really see the moisture retention in my hair. Common sense would be like, well, Lynn, if it works so great with those other two, why don't you just use it as a deep conditioner? I have a big head and I'm heavy-handed and my hair is thick. So if I was to deep condition with these, a complete bottle would be my deep conditioner, and that'll start to get pricey. So that's the only reason why I don't deep condition with it. But as far as what she was talking about, as far as the packaging changing, I definitely noticed the packaging was changing. Right here, this is the reason why I kept this one. If you guys can see right there where my hand is, where it had bust and started to spill out, the top hat popped up like this, and I had to push it back down. So if you look in my box, you'll see some of them already came with the tops popped up, but all of the tops are supposed to be down. Now, they all came bubble wrap, guys. I just went ahead and removed all of the bubble wrap to save time for the actual video. But this is the new packaging. And, okay, this is the old packaging. The old packaging has these peach tops, which I really, really love. I absolutely love this. But I do understand what Whitney was saying when she was saying certain things right now, due to the pandemic, are very hard to source and get. And it just makes more sense for brands just to find an alternative so it doesn't slow down production or create a bottleneck in getting products sent out to the actual consumer. I can appreciate that. The old bottle looks just like this right here. And the new bottle pretty much is the exact same, except for now we have a sticker that's been placed on it that says the best of the best award winner for Naturally Curly for 2020. So this is the Leaders in Curl Award. So she now has that award sticker that's now placed on her actual products. So you'll see I placed 1, 2, 3, 4 orders. So with the 4 orders that I placed, you can only get 3 at a time. So that's why I had to place them that way. Just as far as stocking up. This is what's coming out new for her as far as the packaging is concerned. So all of these, all 6 of these came in my 2 last orders that I had placed with her. And these are the new packaging with the award-winning sticker on it. And I'm going to show you the first 2 orders I had placed with Whitney. After I did the last video with you guys, that video just went up, what, last month before last? I went back in the past 2 months and placed 4 more orders. That's how much I love this product. I did go ahead and re-up on my oil because I really do love this oil to go in and just seal as I'm doing my braid outs. I really do love this oil for that. And again, the only difference in between the bottles here, as far as this is concerned, everything else is the same for the oils. The only difference is now you have the Naturally Curly 2020 award winner sticker on the actual bottle. So definitely something I'm loving there. Congratulations, Whitney. And these are the original orders that I had actually placed. And again, I'm telling you guys, I'm not really sure what was happening and what was going on, but each one of these orders came with the tops popped up, but none of them had spilled or any of the product had spilled. You can see none of the product actually went up into the actual pump itself. So I don't really know what was happening or what was going on as far as FedEx, UPS, USPS, whoever delivered my packages to me. Maybe they're not as gentle as they should be. But I'm just happy that I actually got my babies and, you know, you guys know me. So all in total, I ordered 12 of the multi-use leave-in softening conditioners. The multi-use softening leave-in conditioners. I ordered 12 of those and 1 oil. Again, Whitney is back, okay? If you don't know Whitney, if you don't follow Whitney, if you haven't seen her big chop, well, not her big chop. She just recently cut her hair off like, what, 5-6 months ago? And everybody and their mama was like, I'm gonna cut this shit off too. Why they gonna be the only one having a short wash day? Why they gonna be the only ones living their best life, just fluffy and free and just using less product and just no, I'm cutting it off too. But yeah, don't do that, girls. Try to throw that thing out if you can. Unless it's something else that's happening health-wise, or you just feel like, I need a change. You're going through your Angela Bassett, I need a change moment. Do you, boo? Do you, boo? But for everybody else, cut it out. I see everybody wanting to hop on the bandwagon of shaving their heads or cutting their hair, different things like that. And I'm like, outside of severely damaged hair, health issues, or something else that's happening in your life and you feel like I am not my hair and I need to woosah, go get your hair braided and get your hands out your hair. A lot of us, when we go in to cut our hair or color our hair and do different things, it's because we keep our hands in our hair. If you go get it braided, twist it up, go get it, faux locks or whatever, just keep your hands out of it. The rewards will pay dividends, and you'll be like, glad I didn't cut my hair. Finally getting a little hang time from the little afro that used to sit right here, getting a little hang time. If you can. But anyway, let me say this. I am not saying those who shave their heads and or cut their hair are crazy or nuts or anything like that. Do you, boo? Live your best life. I'm very jealous. I'm not doing it. My head is probably shaped like an alien head, so I probably wouldn't even attempt to do that. Plus, I don't know. I worked so hard to get to the length and thickness that I have that I'm still on my journey to having tailbone length hair. So yeah, I'm not cutting my hair. I'll definitely chop off a few inches if it get damaged or something like that though. Okay guys, so this next brand, when I saw her information, I just had to. One, when she sends you your product, it smells so good. She sends it with like potpourri and all of these. It smells so good, guys. When she sends you your product, it comes with potpourri all in your satchels and in your packets. You see this just covered in potpourri and everything. So when you get it, it smells good. Oh my God. I don't know what type of potpourri this is, that she used, but it smells so good. I want to go buy a couple of bags of this potpourri and put it into the potpourri pots with a little bit of water, not that liquid stuff, because child, that just be too much of a cleaning hassle when it boils down. But put this potpourri in one of those potpourri pots with some water and just let it permeate the house. Oh, this potpourri smells so good. But this is by kreme, and she has a lot of hair care products for your kinky, curly, coily, wavy texture hair and pattern hair. And she really focuses on hydration and strengthening the actual hair. So I went ahead and decided to give her a try. I ordered this back on the 22nd of July. I just wanted to, again, I've been actively looking for Black-owned hair care brands, skincare brands, makeup brands. I want to support more small businesses and more Black-owned brands. This is like me at the gas pump smelling gas. This thing smells so good. I almost just want to send her an email and be like, where'd you get this potpourri from? So I can just go buy it. It smells so good. But let me stop rambling. And I like the way she does her packaging to try to protect the packaging and make sure nothing is damaged, broken, or to the best of her ability, leaking in transit. So I did go ahead and get one of... Yeah, let me go ahead and break it. I did go ahead and get one of the Botanical Acne and Hyperpigmentation Custard Scrub. This is a 2-ounce sampler jar. Because I wear the mask all the time, you guys know I work in manufacturing. So not only do I wear the hard hats, but I have to have the mask on for 12 hours in my shift. And of course, anytime I'm going out and about in these streets, I have to have my mask and stuff on. And I do suffer from what you guys have been seeing a lot on Twitter. Plus, I had already told you guys this. The acne from where my mask is on my face. Like, you can see it now. It is what it is. And I constantly change my mask. Like, if I'm doing a disposable mask, each time I take it off for whatever reason, I'll go ahead and clip the strings and put them in the trash can and put on a new mask. But oh my God, this smells so good. Jesus. You know what? I'm starting to think I'm just hungry because everything just... Now I'm thinking about a Filet-O-Fish, some McDonald's French fries dipped into a hot fudge sundae. Do you guys take and dip your fries into your ice cream? Or the best one is Chick-fil-A ice cream. Just a regular cup of their ice cream with McDonald's French fries. Or Checker French fries. If you take and dip Checker French fries, Checkers or Rally French fries, depending on where you are in the country, take and dip that into the Chick-fil-A ice cream. This is why I'm fat. This is why my personal trainer is like, this is why we can't lose no weight. Because back to the product. This smells so good. Like, it smells so good. It's so hard for me to explain it to you guys as far as the scent is concerned. I smell lavender, vanilla, something earthy like a nutmeg, but not quite a nutmeg, but it's some type of spice. But oh my God, it smells so good. I do know that when it comes to face care, you don't necessarily want scented items in your actual face care, skincare routine. Wash, toners, scrubs, moisturizers, treatments, anything like that, because sometimes the actual scent can actually aggravate the skin even more and do more harm than good. But I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. At this point, my face is already back to like when I was in high school going through puberty anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try out. It's either gonna clear up my face and help with, you know, keeping me from breaking out so much. It's only so much I can do right now in this moment during the pandemic. So I've kind of come to the realization and the point that until this pandemic is over, there's very little I can do as far as my breakouts and hyperpigmentation, because I know I have sensitive skin, and anytime anything sits on my skin, I'm gonna break out. People can't pinch my cheeks or kiss me. About 3-4 years ago, I noticed that people can't kiss my face and they can't touch my face, because if you kiss my face, bet money, wherever you kiss me at on my face, I'm going to have a breakout tomorrow. If you try to pinch my cheeks or anything like that, I'll have a breakout tomorrow. So it's just the nature of the beast, you know, whatever. It's just the nature of the beast. The next thing that we got in is going to be in these little bags. And I'm going to have to cut these mugs open. I don't want to. I want to keep them because they're so pretty. I really do enjoy her presentation. Again, I'm keeping these. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go dump all of them into my little potpourri pot, add some water, and put that thing on low. I might even send her an email and be like, girl, where does potpourri come from? Now, it's a hot mess. It gets everywhere. It gets everywhere as you're trying to do your product or whatever. But this is the oil. And I like the way that she actually packages. You see that? The shiny oil right there on the inside? because the oil did leak out just a little bit, but because of how it was packaged, it didn't leak into my box. It didn't leak into other products. It's not on my hand or anything like that. So now it will be. See, now it's there from leaking on this. But let's go ahead and it's leaking because the cork is saturated. It's coming from the actual cork. So the cork itself is super saturated. Just so you guys can see. Ooh, that feels good. Ooh. Oh, this is lemongrass. Oh, this smells good. Okay, so this is lemongrass sage. This is lemongrass sage. Okay, which one of these oils is this? I ordered so many damn oils. Okay, this is the Botanical Babé. It's spelled with a hyphen, and I don't want to be stupid again. So, babe, Botanical baby body oil. It's a 6-ounce oil. I'm gonna leave the prices up here for you guys. But this is an organic dried plants and herbs oil. And she said it is for the body. And you guys can see just how beautiful that is. Look at all that. Tell me that ain't beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. I've never had an oil come or look anything like this. Girl, I'm happy about this. And it's so soft. And it makes your skin so soft, and it's a fast penetrating oil. As I put the oil that's already leaking from the actual top on me and go to rub it in, it rubs right in. Like, that's a really quickly penetrating oil, and it makes my skin so soft. Like, baby smooth soft. Girl, be on some demon time. Go have a WAP moment with somebody. Grown ass son. Grown ass son. Let me stop. Let me focus. Let me get back to the haul. Okay, so the next thing that we have is going to be, this is the Botanical Babé. Okay, I'm not gonna play with that word, guys. It's spelled and look different. I'm just gonna leave it on the screen for you guys. This is the Herbal Growth Hair Oil, and this is the 1-ounce hair oil. And this one is leaking as well. So just a heads up, guys, just so you would know. But let's go ahead and smell it. Oh, it smells just like the body oil. I know these better not be the same things. They look different, but I don't know. Maybe the green in here just turned that one more green, where this one is more of a lemongrass rose color. But here is the actual oil. Look at that. That's a growth hair oil. Have you guys ever seen a hair oil like this for hair growth? I haven't. And God knows I stay in these streets and these folks' stores, you know, trying to get my tangled length hair to grow. But, you know, whatever. Okay, so this next one. This is the last one that I got. This is her Butter Baby Shea and Green Tea. This is for hair and body. So this is pretty much organic butter that you guys can use on both your hair and body. I got it to try on both. And you can actually see, like, inside of here, you guys can actually see the different herbs and different things she used inside the actual product. You can actually see them in there. And yeah, it is thick. And baby, this stuff smells so good. Woo, child. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit these little elbows. Let's see what happened with these elbows. Now it's a quickly fast penetrating oil, butter, or I'm not really sure what you would call that, guys. Don't have me saying it the wrong thing. But one elbow versus the other elbow. This just looks more healthy and hydrated, and this one looks like The fuck? And this smells so good. Oh my God. Okay. Grown people. Ladies. Guys. Grown people. This is you done took a nice hot shower. So your pores are open and your skin is real soft. Or you just sat there and took a long, deep soak in the actual tub. And you get out, and because a little goes a long way with this, and it just softens the skin. Like, it goes in and it's not oily. It gives the shine and the sheen to the skin, but it's not oily. Like, it's not like leaving like oil spots on my chair, or when I rub against it, it's not leaving oil or anything on my hand. So it won't be like a hot baby oil hot mess. No, this, let me tell you, this stuff smells so good. How can I say this? Again, grown people. Take a little bit of this and rub it all over your body. Girls, go ahead and rub this over your booty cheeks, down your thighs, your legs, your breasts. Avoid the areas that may be kissed or sucked, okay? Avoid those areas. And your arms and your back. And you won't need no body spray. You won't need no nothing. Nothing. And then just sashay on out there to him or her. And you grown, do what you do. But this smells so good. This makes you want to go take a bath or a shower just to put this on. Then to go lay on somebody's chest. This. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion may be talking about some WAP. But this shit is gonna get you some WAP. Like, guys, buy this for your girl and have her ass come out the shower. Or, same-sex couples, whatever. Buy this for your significant other and have their ass come out the bathroom with this on. Somebody getting pregnant repeatedly. I'm gonna get your ancestors pregnant with this. When I tell you, and here's the funny thing about it. When I say it smells so good, it's a sensual, arousing good. Like, I want to go text somebody son right now good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, how can I say this and not just be on some demon times crap right now? It's not a perfume or a cologne or different oils or different things like that. This is more of a sensual, earth, airy, light, but very much so present type of scent that is really arousing. It's light, it's cocoa butter, it's airy, it's earthy, it smells so good to where, have you ever been with somebody, we grown, have you ever been with somebody and you just nuzzle up to their neck and you just can't stop smelling them? Or when you land on their chest, or you land on their back and you just kind of just rub your nose into their back and just be like, somebody finna get pregnant. And their ancestors gonna get pregnant. They ancestors gonna get pregnant tonight too. Yes, they are. I am just surprised at how soft it made my skin in reference to the actual other one. You guys can still see the sheen there. How soft it made my skin. And just, it smells so good. Like, but I'm single. Well, ish. I'm grown. So, ish. But, whew, child, I'm keeping all of this. And I'm finna go put it into the potpourri pot. Get this tried out. If you don't get nothing else, the Butter Baby that is always sold out, that people are always repping and talking about on the actual page and the site, and it's for tea cream. I'm leaving the information up on the screen. I'm leaving the prices up on the screen as well for you guys. Not necessarily the cheapest haul for the different products and things you're getting, but if they actually work. then this is something you definitely want to go ahead and hop on and get into, especially as we start to transition into the fall and winter months where everybody has chicken skin anyway. This may be something for you guys, so hop on it. Okay, guys, so the next thing I went ahead and ordered and got in, I want to say I ordered this back in June. No, I'm sorry. I ordered this, yeah, back in July, I'm guessing, because it came July 15th. But we've all been watching the natural hair videos where they keep talking about the Chébé powders and how the women in Africa, how they have this long, thick, gorgeous hair, and they just constantly put Chébé powder on their hair. Other communities down in Taiwan and different things, they use a lot of rice water and different things on their hair to grow their hair strong and healthy. So, you know me, I just had to go ahead and try it out. So I did go ahead and get this from Sway Naturale. As I was researching Chébé powder online, just trying to find the most reputable source. When I say reputable source, I was looking for companies who ethnically source their products from Africa. Not to get into any type of slave trade for me to be able to get my actual product, or buying from sellers in Africa who don't necessarily treat their employees correctly or treat them as if slaves. No, I'm not here for that. So I was on the hunt for companies who not only use organic product, but who source their products in an organic, ethical type of way. And this is one that I came across. And again, this company's name is Sway Naturale. And this is the authentic Chébé powder. And I think I went ahead and got the, what's this? Okay. I don't know if this is 100 grams or 200 grams. I don't know if this is the 50 gram. I don't know what size pack. I'm going to leave it up on the screen for you guys, because nothing else came in my actual package to be able to actually help me out and or tell me anything. But I'm going to go ahead and figure out exactly how I'm going to use this and incorporate this into my hair, since my hair stays in a braid out for 7 to 14 days like I was telling you guys earlier. It's so easy for me to just go ahead and put this in my hair and leave it in my hair and leave it alone and constantly just, you know, re-moisturize it and redo it like they were saying to do. I typically don't like to do that much manipulation with my hair, because excessive manipulation can cause breakage and shedding and bald spots and different things like that. You guys want to be careful about that. But I'm going to go ahead and watch a crap ton more videos on try to see the best application for me and the best practice for me to try to see what happens with my hair. I'm going to journey this with you guys for 30 days and just really see what my hair looks like. It's not, Chébé powder is not to grow your hair. Let's be very clear. A lot of the claims from a lot of companies that I saw was saying hair growth, and I knew there was some BS, so I just clicked right on off and went looking for another company. Chébé powder is to help moisturize your hair and lubricate your strands. So because of the process and the way you're supposed to use this particular product with keeping your hair moisturized and lubricated and pretty much tucked away, what you'll start to see is a thickening of your hair, because you're not constantly ripping and breaking your hair out. And you'll start to see length retention, because moisturized hair, for the most part, don't break. And lubricated hair doesn't get snagged into knots and just, nobody got time for that. So, lubricated and moisturized hair. So, I'm going to go ahead and figure out exactly what method of preparing this and putting it in my damn head actually works. And then from there, I'll come back and let you guys know. But again, I'm also going to go ahead and just chronicle this for myself, just so I can see the health and the difference of my hair along my actual journey. So, I'll keep you guys up to date with it. So, definitely had to come jump on this. Now, this led me down the path to this next company. Now, she is a YouTuber who actually does her DIYs on her YouTube channel. And literally, I found her like 2 months ago. And you guys ever find a channel or a brand and they're doing something that for you right there in that moment is exactly what you needed, and next thing you know, you're binge watching their YouTube channel like Netflix and a show on Netflix? That's this girl. Now, YAYAY Creations here on YouTube. If you guys have followed YAYAY, why you didn't tell me, to Why you didn't tell me? 3, Yaya is beautiful. She's highly educated, highly knowledgeable. She walks you through the dummified version steps of doing it yourself at home. Again, I told you guys, I'm a lazy ass natural when it comes to do it yourself. I'm not. There's very few DIYs I'm gonna do myself. I just don't have the time. I much rather just pay somebody else to do their thing, package it up, and send it to me. And that's exactly what I did with Yaya. She kept talking about this Chébé cream that she was making and doing, and then her whole Chébé line. And it keeps going in and out of stock, in and out of stock. And you constantly see throughout all of her YouTube channels, people are constantly asking, when is it coming back in stock? When is it coming back in stock? I bought this, I bought this, I bought this, it's out. This, that, the third. Oh, this really helps my hair. And different things like that. And I was like, I'm not finna miss this wave. If this is a wave that's gonna help us, I'm not gonna miss this wave. A lot of y'all are like, Lynn, we were perfectly fine in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s without all these other different things, and our hair flourished. Well, yeah, times are different now. The things we eat are different now. The antibiotics, the pollutants in the air, just our water, just everything is completely different in 2020 versus what it was in 1970, 1980, 1990, and even in 2000. So because of that, you want to change up and switch up just how you start to do stuff. Anyway, let's get back to YAYAY Creations. This thing is so pretty. Anyway, this is her Chébé cream. And we not friends. We not friends. You sat there and watched me try to twist it off and it's tape closed. How many of you supposed to be cool, kicking it, chilling friends like aces and everything, and you just got me looking dumb? Like, really? This smells so good. God damn it, yeah. It smells like the other product that I was telling you guys about that I couldn't really explain. It's light, it's airy, it's a little bit of citrus, it's some vanilla, it's some lavender, it's some fruit or something, like, but it's not like a heavy fruit, like Bath and Body Works. No. This just is like something like, will my hair smell like this? Will my hair smell like this? And she gets her Chébé, she sources her Chébé from Chad, from the Republic of Chad, I'm sorry. Just so you guys know. And the next thing that I went ahead and got, let's not be looking stupid again. How the hell do you open this? Okay. The next thing that I like the fact that she did this. She did say that she was not going to be shipping out as much during June, July, August, and possibly September because the heat can compromise and change the products. They are natural products that are small batch source made and shipped out to the consumers. So if they're sitting on the back of a truck for too long in the heat or in a warehouse with the heat or out in your mailbox or on your front porch with the heat, it can diminish the integrity of the product. And she would much rather not have diminished product going out to customers and they getting it on their end. She'd much rather just ship her products during the more reasonable months as far as temperature is concerned. So that way you guys don't have any damaged products or any issues. It should look completely white and solid. If it's just separated and you can see 2 layers, then yours might have been slightly compromised. All you got to do is just reach back out to Yaya, send her an email and just let her know and show her the pictures. And then from there, you guys can work with her. Based on what I've been seeing on her social media, that's how that works. But again, I don't know because this is my first order. Now this smells like cocoa butter and pina coladas, boo. Oh, okay. This is Chébé butter, and this is the one that you help to seal in your hair. So, wash and go wash day. Let's go ahead and go over this. You would go ahead and do whatever you're going to do on your actual wash day. You will go ahead and use this as the cream part of your liquid oil cream or your liquid oil cream oil, whatever. You will go ahead and use this as the cream part. And this would be what you would use as the actual oil part. I know a lot of people like butters because their hair just their hair responds better to a heavier product like a butter. And I know some people can't do butters. They can only do very light penetrating oil. So pay attention to what your hair really likes and what really helps and works for your actual hair. So that way you know which products to order. I ordered everything within the actual Chébé line. The next thing that I went ahead and got was the Chébé infused oil. And you can see just a little bit of the Chébé down there on the actual bottom. Because, you know, anytime you're refining and doing oils, in order to get all of that out, I mean, you don't want to. It's like Jamaican black castor oil. You want to make sure that you actually have your products, you know, with the stuff, whatever. You guys know what I'm trying to say. So let's go ahead and open this up because I just want to smell it just to see what smell does the actual oil have. I really appreciate the fact that no shade, no tea to the other company now. To cream products, no shade, no tea. So I like the fact that with her packaging, because she knows she's dealing with the oily product, her seal is a little bit better here for her stopper. And she went ahead and completely sealed this off with tape just to make sure, even as it was in transit and moving, that this didn't move and the oil didn't start to leak or anything like that. I appreciate the attention to details for brand owners and small business owners when they do different things like that. Let's go ahead and show you what it looks like. So it's not as thick as the Jamaican black castor oil. It's more like the same liquid consistency of what I would consider to be vitamin E oil. Like a little bit of a safflower vitamin E oil is more or less. Not really a smell. Not really a smell. But for it to be an oil, it's really, really soft. It made, like, you know, the hair, you know, you have hair on your arm and crap like that. It made the hair really, really soft on my actual arm. And it makes my hands super, super soft. But then again, it could be combined along with other products. Hot mess. Okay, let's just try this in a different place. Even though this is for your hair, I just want to go ahead and just try it just to show you guys what it looks like and feels like. If you guys can see, it absorbed in immediately to my skin. This absorbed in immediately. So either I'm super dehydrated and parched and my skin is just thirsty for anything, or this may be an amazing penetrating oil for you to use on your hair. Yeah, it smells like lemongrass. Most oils typically do have lemongrass with them. But this is amazing. They're both very soft. Like, I'm trying to tell you guys, if it's one brand versus the other brand, buy them both. They're both Black-owned minorities businesses. They're both women. Yaya's a YouTuber. Kreme is not a YouTuber, but try them both. Give both ladies a chance to actually try to see exactly what it is. Let me show you guys a little close. And the one thing that I will say that I really, really liked about both of these brands is they're glass. So sourcing of products during the pandemic can be somewhat bothersome and tiresome. You know, just trying to make sure things are getting to the consumer as best as possible. What I will tell you what I loved about Yaya, because, you know, she did say she addressed her consumers and her customers' complaints and concerns when they bring it to her, either on, you know, any of her social media mediums. She'll go ahead and, you know, address them because other people may have the same problem. She sent out cooling packs in her actual package. So these were all wrapped up really, really well. And there were frozen cooling packs put into the actual box in the package to try to help ensure the longevity of the product throughout transit to you. So if it's taking 3, 4, or 5 days to get to you, these frozen packages inside this double corrugated box, along with these being wrapped up with the darkness and everything, would try to make sure that the inside of this temperature of this box doesn't hit 110, 115, 130. And at that point, you're talking about destroying products when it starts to sit at that level of heat for a while. So again, attention to details. For her to be a YouTuber that's actually sending out her own products, she does her own homemade, she does samples that she sends out and that she'll sell for us, the consumers, and different things like that. I really appreciate her attention to detail. Chef's kiss for Yaya. Chef's kiss. Last thing on the list, you guys aren't surprised with this one. I don't think anybody's surprised with this one, because this is a re-up, like the Melanin Haircare. This is a re-up. This is my She's Bomb collection. I already had one of these. This is the Sweet Vanilla Crush. This is a leave-in to help with your actual curls, a rehydrator that you guys can actually use. Absolutely love this one. Absolutely amazing. So this is a re-up and it smells like vanilla. My hair really likes this. This is the She's Bomb Glaze, which you guys will use when you're doing like twist outs, just at your roots, or if you're doing like braids or different things like that. It's not an edge control unless you have 3B or up hair. It can be an edge control, but for 3C and down, boo, this is not an edge control. This shit is not gonna hold anything on your edges, okay? This is to make sure that your parts are clean and neat. This is to make sure that your roots stay gathered. So I really like this one. So this was a re-up for me as well. The Fuse Foam, she came out with another. This is what I use when I don't want to do a gel with my braid outs. I'll just use this to go ahead and get the form and everything with my actual braid out. She did come out with another foam that you guys can use to lay down your laces. And when you go to She's Bomb collection on Instagram, the Instagram page, and you see the new foam she has to lay down laces, you're going to be like, boo, get in my cart. Get in my cart. I don't wear wigs. So I ain't feel the need to buy it. You know, not necessarily me. I don't need something that strong for my actual unruly ass curls and kinks and everything. I didn't need that. But again, this is another re-up for me as well. You guys know this and the Wild Growth hair oil, the one in the white bottle, not the light one, but the original Wild Growth hair oil. And these oils are bae. Like, I use them constantly all the time. Like, with my scalp, I'll just go in and just put them in, especially with the nozzles, and I'll just go ahead and massage it in and just call it a day. And I add oils, growth oils, and the extra dark, originally sourced from the Caribbean's dark Jamaican black castor oil. I'll use that on my edges and the perimeter of my hair daily. You guys know how much I love She's Bomb collection. Like, there's nothing more I can say to you guys about She's Bomb collection. Edges laid down with their product and stuff. Like, girl, who is this? Because these edges be like disrespectful, but whatever. But I can't say it enough for you guys how much I love She's Bomb collection. Like, if you've never tried their products, give it a try. Just one product. Just pick any product. Any, meeny, money, mo. Because all of her products are great. The shampoos, the conditioners, the edge control, the foams, the gels, the glaze, the growth oils. Love her actual hair care products. You guys already know how I feel about them. Okay, guys, so if you've made it this far, we're at the end of the video. Again, I'm on a hunt for minority-owned, women-owned, black-owned businesses. I am so off book with the big brands to where I already have what I need from them. Now, I don't want to re-up and reorder and replace things from those big brands. I want to try to show love to smaller indie brands. And if they're owned by business, if they're owned by a woman, great. If they're owned by a black woman, even better. If they're owned by a minority woman, even better. You know what I'm saying? I'm really into putting my money back into small businesses, especially during this pandemic, with the fact that so many small businesses got slammed. And they're saying like 30 up to 30 or 40% of the small businesses that have had to close since March are gone and never coming back. These people have worked their whole lives to be able to open up this brand or this business and serve their community and the public. And then something happens that's out of their control. And just like that, their dream isn't deferred or anything. Their dream is just gone. It just vanishes like overnight, vanished. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I can't save the world. I'm not even gonna try. That's not my calling. But for me, what happened with small businesses here in the United States broke my heart with the pandemic starting back in March, and seeing the consistent struggles that these small businesses are having to go through. A couple of my friends own their own businesses, and watching them having to shut down for a few months and then open back up with all of these regulations and guidelines just to be even able to even service or do anything with the public. The amount of money and resources that have to go into getting these items, these additional cleaning items, these additional plastics and masks and gloves and all of this other stuff, and having to stagger out their clientele, stagger out who can come into a store, how many people can be in a store, just all of that additional strain. And yet they're still here, still standing. For those businesses that are still here, I'm looking for you. Leave them for me down below. Point me in the direction of some good brands, some good companies. I'm going to do my due diligence research on them. I'm not just going to look at their Instagram, their Facebook, or their YouTube. I'm finna Google their ass. I'm finna Yelp them. I'm finna do the whole nine just to make sure, you know, you above board, because we've seen some shady stuff happen here in the past 6 months. And I'm just like, I'm here for those businesses that are just trying to make it. And if it's anything that I can do to help them, it may seem so small and minuscule, but it's a million and one big brands. I could have just hopped on their website, placed the order, and just had a re-up video done. But these are new brands, new entrepreneurs to me that I'm able to try to help contribute to not only their ability to sustain during this pandemic, but hopefully their ability to continue to grow and thrive. But YouTube, you already know, enough of me preaching up on my little high horse. I love these brands so far, even with the new brands that are new to me. Well, I can't say nothing about this yet because I haven't tried it yet, but all of the other ones, I'm liking it. I like the way I smell. I smell really, really good right now. I smell like I should be by somebody's son. Grown ass man. Let me say that. I smell like I should be by somebody's single grown ass man. Oh, this stuff smells so good. I'm trying to figure out how this stuff smells so good. And I'm finna go around here and eat my dinner and feed my cats. That's so damn dumb. So dumb. So dumb. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me and just going through some of these brands and some of these companies with me. Again, leave me some information below in the comment section below. And as always, YouTube, I don't care when you watch me, in the morning, afternoon, evening, or late at night. I'm just happy that you came to spend some time with your girl. And as always, thank you, YouTube.